How you doing? This is George Send, the Guy from Pittsburgh. Well, the wild weather in the west is not over, folks. In western Washington, a huge storm came roaring in. One person was killed as gusty winds hit the area, 50 miles an hour, heavy rain, toppling trees, traffic mayhem, and knocking out power to 320,000 customers. A man in his 20s lost his life as a tree came down and crushed his car about 1 p.m. Tuesday near Sultan in Snohomish County. The tree landed on the roof right over the driver's seat, killing him instantly. In Sultan, a man was shocked and severely burned when he came in contact with a fence that was some distance away from where a downed power line had come in contact. In Tacoma, weather was blamed for an accident that sent an SUV careening into a Tacoma daycare full of sleeping kids. 4 children inside and the driver were taken to the local hospital and treated for minor injuries. 2 people were lucky to survive when a tree fell in a van on State Route 9 near Marysville. Both were okay, but another few inches different outcome, the Washington State Patrol tweeted. Wind speed was 36 miles an hour and gusts up to 49 miles an hour on the 520 bridge. In Port Orchard, Kitsap County, a tree fell into the back of a home in the Bethel area that had just undergone a $30,000 remodel. The owner said this was a tree we had planned to take out this summer. No one's injured. The roof sustained major damage and rainwater was pouring through the ceiling inside the house. In Skycomish, eastern King County, a mudslide fell across both lanes of US 2, closing the highway. Many other roads and highways were closed by floodwaters, mudslides, and downed trees, including the State Route 7 on-ramp to northbound Interstate 5 in Tacoma, Highway 101 east of Port Angeles, and State Route 20 between New Helen and Diablo in Whatcom County. Where do they come up with these names? Interstate 90 was closed east of the Cascades between George and Vantage due to poor visibility. All of Sound Transit's Southline trains were grounded for a while due to trees across the tracks in 2 locations between Sumner and Polliott. The Hood Canal Bridge was closed for more than 3 hours due to high winds, but has since reopened. The city of Lakewood reported that all parks were closed due to dangers from falling branches. State ferry captains were busy steering boats through 50-mile-plus winds along central Puget Sound routes. And high winds prompted the suspension of Edmonds to Kingston ferry service Tuesday evening. Boats were unable to offload vehicles due to high winds and the railroad crossing arm being down in Edmonds. A 15-car pileup brought traffic to a standstill on northbound Interstate 405 at Northeast 8th Street in Bellevue for an hour, injuring 4 people and creating an 11-mile backup. Rain-slick roads are believed to be a factor in the accident. A King County Metro driver was taken to the hospital with neck and back pain after a falling tree smashed the windshield of a bus near Shoreline Community College. And Puget Sound Energy reported 215,000 customers were out power at 5:15 in areas all across the region. The number was expected to fluctuate as the winds change in intensity. In Snohomish County, outages were affecting more than 111,000 homes and businesses. Seattle City Light reported 5,000 customers without power as of 3 p.m. and more than 5,000 were without electricity in Tacoma. My friend Area 51 drone has escaped all this maladies because he's holed up in his garage as usual. His power is on and he's fine. He's just bemoaning that he got orders for 3 bats and a wiffle ball. And it's sad. I told him he needs to change his stock. He needs to start doing roach clips and brownies and marijuana lace cookies. He'll make a lot more money and his customers will be a lot happier and they won't care about playing sports. They'll be too busy munching on marijuana lace munchies, and that's where the money is in Washington and Oregon. He needs to get out of the sporting goods business and sell marijuana stuff. Okay, back to the story here. Thousands of customers without power in Gray Harbor and Mason counties. Kirkland City Hall was running on generators after the lights went out there about noon. 18 schools were reported without power in the North Shore District, which spans portions of King and Snohomish counties, including Bothell, Woodinville, and Kenmore. 4 trees were down at buildings at Bear Creek Elementary School. Residents from one end of Washington to the other remain on alert for more problems. In the mountains, hurricane-force winds, were observed in the high ridge tops. White Pass reported 119-mile-an-hour gust at 5,970 feet, while Mission Ridge had 116-mile gust at 6,730 feet. I guess they got measuring equipment, but how does that stuff stay there? Does it get torn off? I don't know. Flood warnings were issued on several Washington rivers as heavy rains combined with rivers running high from weekend rains to push many over their banks again. The weather was supposed to go calm last night and calm pattern for the rest of the week. Meanwhile, in Colorado and Texas, there was rain and hard weather and tornadoes. I'll be ready to talk about that next. Have a great morning. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye. And I keep forgetting I can't touch screen my iMac. I wish I could. Thank you, Steve Jobs, for not giving us touch screen and Blu-ray on the iMac. Bye-bye.